Hey, what's up y'all? My name is Chris Abbott, but all my friends just call me Abbo. And in this video, we're going to be talking about how to live stream your church on YouTube coming up. Alright, what's up? If we are meeting for the first time, welcome to the channel. This channel is specifically for pastors and church leaders and dedicated to helping you navigate social media and church growth in a way that is going to share the gospel with as many people as humanly possible. So let's dive into this video because we're going to be talking about how to live stream your church on YouTube. And I'm even going to share with you a strategy that we used at my church in order to use YouTube that got us dozens of new families to plan a visit and then show up on Sunday morning. So let's dive in. All right, now most people don't realize this, but YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, and it's second only to Google, and Google owns YouTube. And one of the cool things about YouTube is that YouTube videos now show up in Google searches. So while your post on a traditional social media platform probably only lasts for a day or two and then it dies, and you have to keep posting in order to stay on top of things and keep engaging people, YouTube is the exact opposite, right? So a lot of especially millennials and Gen Zers, they go to YouTube every single day, and instead of Googling answers to questions, they YouTube it, right? It's a search engine. In fact, you've probably gone on YouTube before, right? If you need to know how to change a tire or how to reset the clock on your car stereo, right? YouTube is the best way to do this. So you can simply type in what you're trying to learn on YouTube, watch a quick video, and then you can go do it. That's why YouTube is one of the most powerful platforms on the planet. In fact, it's growing so fast, it's actually growing at twice the rate of Facebook, believe it or not. Now, Facebook is absolutely huge, and it has 2.7 billion people on their platform, but YouTube is growing at twice the rate of Facebook. So I believe YouTube is going to be one of the best tools that you can utilize moving forward if you're trying to reach new people with the gospel of Jesus. In fact, 95% of Gen Zers spend at least an hour on YouTube every single day. So it's only going to get even more important moving forward. So let's talk about the easiest way to live stream your church service on YouTube and a couple other ways that you can use YouTube in order to be able to track new visitors on Sunday morning. All right, now one of the ways that you can live stream your church service on YouTube is simply by hooking up your camera to a laptop and then using the Go Live feature inside of YouTube. And while this isn't a bad idea, I personally believe that the best way to do it is to utilize something like the Church Online platform, right? So if you're not familiar, the Church Online platform was built by Life Church and Craig Rochelle. It's absolutely free and it's really, really robust. So if you utilize the Church Online platform, you can live stream on your church website. It's got a really, really cool chat feature so you can actually engage with people, right? You can even have an online host leading the discussion in the comments and saying, hey, make sure to post whatever points kind of stick out to you in the comments, right? And we can talk about it. And if you have some staff and church leaders that are doing that, now you're creating a discussion inside of the chat feature. So this is a great way to live stream and kind of create engagement and get a lot of people posting as well. But you can also automatically post it to YouTube. So the great thing about this is it doesn't require an extra step. You can just make sure to go live and people can watch on your church website, they can watch in your church app, or they can watch live on YouTube. And now once it's over, it's already uploaded to YouTube so people can go back and watch it whenever they want. All right, so before I get to my last couple of points, man, I want to encourage you, would you like and subscribe to this channel? Man, liking costs you very little, but it means so much to me. And if you subscribe to this video and hit that little bell notification, then you'll get a notification every single time we drop a new video, which we do every day, 5 days a week. All right, so I promised you at the beginning of this video, I would share with you a strategy that we used at my church in order to use YouTube to attract a bunch of new families. So if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you know that I'm a huge fan of Facebook and Instagram ads. And so for a long time, that's exactly what I was using at my church in order to be able to attract new visitors and bring people to our Plan Your Visit page where they could sign up and basically schedule an appointment to visit our church on Sunday. It worked really, really well, and we'd seen a ton of increase. So one of the things that I wanted to test was how would this work if I just cut off all the Facebook ads and I just used YouTube ads, right? So the fun thing about YouTube ads is if people watch less than 30 seconds of your YouTube ad, or if they don't click on it, then you don't get charged, right? So somebody could watch 29 seconds of your video and it won't cost you a penny. So YouTube only charges you whenever someone watches more than 30 seconds of your ad, or if they actually click on it to go to your website to learn more about your church. So pretty cool. And you can set them up just like Facebook ads, where you drop a pin on your location and then you can target everyone who lives within driving distance of your church. And that's exactly what we did at my church. So for 2 months, all I did was run YouTube ads. And we literally had dozens of new families who planned to visit within that 2-month time frame. If I remember right, we probably had somewhere between 50 and 60 new visitors in those 60 days. So pretty cool. The YouTube ads worked almost as well as the Facebook and Instagram ads, right? Facebook ads performed a little bit better and brought in a few more families, but it was always good to know that I didn't have to have all of my eggs in one basket on Facebook, right? That I could also be running on YouTube as well. So what we actually found ended up being the best combination is when I ran Facebook ads and I sent people to a Plan Your Visit page where they could learn more about our church and they could sign up for Plan Your Visit, basically schedule an appointment to visit our church on Sunday. And then what I did was I retargeted everyone who didn't plan a visit on YouTube. So now I followed everyone around YouTube with a Plan Your Visit video, giving them a tour of the church and showing them exactly what would happen when they signed up for Plan Your Visit. And then I simply linked back to the Plan Your Visit page, which they'd already been to, and invited them to plan a visit to church this Sunday. Okay, so in this video, we've been talking about YouTube, how to live stream your services on YouTube, and then even kind of an advanced YouTube ads strategy. But if you want to learn more about my personal favorite way to use social media to attract new visitors on Sunday morning, then click on the link in the description below or go to churchgrowthagency.com and check out the free video training we have there on how to use Facebook ads in order to attract new visitors to your church starting this Sunday.